Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. All that and more coming up.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Flacco off play action. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Flacco escaping the pressure right. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Bootleg, Flacco. And it's caught. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's first and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Joe Flacco, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 21. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. Ball at the 23, second and 8. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 50. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 8 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. option left. It's Hurts. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Hurts fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Browns set to take over. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the ground, it's Ford. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They're going to look to throw on 4th with Flacco. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Joe Flacco, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This short throw caught by Goddard. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. On the option to give to Swift here. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing is Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. Fighting his way through contact. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big pickup there for the Eagles 1st down, 18 yards. We are through 3 quarters of play. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. On 1st down, Hurts. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They run with Ford. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2nd down and 4. Again, they turn to Ford. He gets away from one and shoves him off at the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford, 26 yards. And the Browns are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champion.